Well, hello everyone. My name is Dmitry Lipinskiy. This is Roofing Insights, and we are bringing Marketing Thursdays back. We used to do Marketing Thursdays. Every Thursday, we would review platforms like Thumbtack, AngelList, BBB, anything that can generate leads, make contractors' phone ring. And then we bonded it for a couple of months for several reasons. We tried to do it on a different channel. We didn't want our Roofing Insights to be marketing platform, but demand is there. A lot of contractors keep asking us questions. So in this video, we're going to review thumbtack.com again. We're getting a lot of comments like this one from Bugged Out Pest Management a couple months ago. Your opinion of Thumbtack might have changed now. They're an absolutely scam now. No more refunds. 12 quotes being sent from 12 different pros, and the price of quotes have multiplied by 300%. I used to pay about $6 per quote. Now it's $22. Thumbtack blows now. And lots of more comments. I would say some people are saying it's paid by Thumbtack, and some people are thanking us for our video. Anyway, right away I want to make a big disclaimer. No, we have never been paid by Thumbtack. As a matter of fact, we've been using it as several other businesses, and we've been very, very successful. In this video, I'm gonna share my stats from my business, how much am I paying per lead and what we're doing. But more importantly, I want to talk about changes because we did the video 6 months ago and we did recommend highly back then. Big change in a lead generation world in the United States happened after Home Advisor purchased AngelList. We're also used to recommend AngelList. Now we're no longer recommending them. I did a couple of videos on AngelList and why they're going down under Home Advisor parent company management. Long story short, AngelList is no longer recommended, and Thumbtack keep rising up. So it's a billion-dollar company. It's really hard to ignore, and I would say I am getting quite a few comments that results are not the same, that it's getting a little bit pricier. This is probably because it's getting more crowded, but I want to talk in detail because just yesterday I spoke with one roofing contractors out of Omaha, and he said it's his #1 lead generation platform out there. For my own business, it's second biggest lead generation. So I want to talk about cost. I want to talk about changes. So the biggest change what they're doing right now, and it's not completely done yet, but it's already enrolling in quite a few services. So back in the day, you used to pay per response. So every time you have requests, every time you reply to them, you would pay. Now what's happening, Thumbtack changed that, and you can reply as many requests as possible or as you can handle, but you're only getting charged when people replying back to you and when people actually choosing you, make an appointment with you, and start communicating with you. So it's a big change. It's already happening in like we have two businesses, roofing business and gutter business. So in our gutter business, we're getting charged $6 to $14 for gutter lead. So no more than $14. Pretty much they're going to charge us, and the way it works, if I get 5 requests and I only reply to if I reply to all 5 but only one of them replies back to me, I only get in charge up to $14 for the person who replies back to me. And if you know cost of lead generation, that's one of the lowest you can find among all the platforms. There's no businesses who can sustain these rates charging customers. I mean, even Google pay-per-click will cost you just clicks will cost you $6 to $10 to $14. Gutters, roofing, anything exterior is very, very competitive. So roofing, for example, costs you $21.79 right now, and that's still per request. They told us about 2-3 weeks they're going to change that. So what's going to happen is right now contractors are getting charged for every reply they're getting. Like for example, my business, we received 118 inquiries. We got 28 appointments out of it, and we spent $400. So my average cost per appointment across the board is only $14-15, and that's between roof repairs, gutters, siding services, I have list of pretty much 10 different services. So if I pay $400 and I actually run 28 appointments, you guys know in the business, especially roofers, it's really, really good. It's one of the best out there. So I don't know why roofers and contractors are not jumping on it yet, because Thumbtack is keep rising, it's keep dominating. And beautiful things about Thumbtack, that Thumbtack is a completely different company. So Thumbtack was launched in 2009. It's already over $1 billion company. Here's some cool statistics. There's 5 million projects are requested by customers each year in 1,100 different categories. Thumbtack right now already exists in every county in the United States. I'm sorry, Canada installers, Canada professionals. Thumbtack is a US-based company. They're not planning to be in Canada yet, or anywhere for that matter in the world. So they pretty much trying to grow their revenue here in the United States. It's a strategic decision. I watched quite a few videos with their management team, and they're not even 1% of this market where it can be, it's $700 billion industry for them, and they're only $1 billion of it. So why would go to different market places where they cannot dominate this one yet? But in the future, they probably will go. So 10 million people are using Thumbtack, and 10 million is huge. If you think about it, Angie's List, before they sold to Home Advisor, there were 6 million people have been using Angie's List. 250,000 professionals, over 1,000 services available on Thumbtack, millions of projects each year submitted to Thumbtack, and over 1 billion in combined revenue. One of the cool facts, and that's what excites me the most, that Google actually is one of the investors in Thumbtack. Google have a fund when they're going in and finding these technology companies to invest, and Google is one of the companies who actually invest in 2 rounds now, round number 4 and 5, I believe. They actually put money behind it. So that's good to know, because if you think about Thumbtack, it's all about long-term growth. Like companies like Google don't invest in companies they don't believe in. So Thumbtack launched in 2009. So they've been in business for 10 years, with Google being behind and being an investor. Maybe one day Google will even buy it. So if you jump in right now, you can grow your audience there, you can grow your reviews, your presence, you can engage with the platform early on, still where it's $1 billion company versus becoming $100 billion company, right? And I believe that in the future, companies who are really going to win at services like Thumbtack is the companies who have been there from the beginning. Like if I have right now a couple hundred reviews and you just starting up, I'm already ahead of you in so many ways. But Thumbtack is so far is still very incredible place for me. One of the things I personally like Thumbtack is the same reason I hate Home Advisor, is how they generate their income, how they generate their referrals and pretty much their audience. So Home Advisor constantly keep calling contractors all over the country on a daily basis, again and again to sign up. Nobody's from Thumbtack is calling contractors. Like I've never heard anybody receiving cold calls to sign up. So what's happening is Thumbtack has completely different model. They're not advertising heavily. They're growing on the referral. Like I would say this. My network right now is about 3,000 contractors. And among those 3,000 contractors, I can easily, within probably 20 minutes, get the list of 100 people who absolutely hate Home Advisor. And I would, within an hour, come up with a list of 100 people who loves Thumbtack. Just that's how different 2 services are. A lot of people would go and get burned by Angie's List or Home Advisor, and they will close their eyes. They will not even consider Thumbtack. And the reason is because for them, in their eyes, is the same.
Oh, you want me to pay you when you send information?
Yes, they want you to pay them when they send you information. But if you look at the numbers, return on investment, how much did that actually cost? Like for me, I just gave you my numbers: 118 increase, 28 appointments, $400. I don't know any business owner who would not take that and run with it. So if you're still waiting for it, I highly recommend try it out. Capital G is behind it, so Google is already investing their money. Company keep growing. There's a lot of really positive changes. So answering to those comments, I would say I do see changes, but according to the Thumbtack, now I'm paying $21.79 for roof installation appointments, and in a couple of weeks, probably by the time you watch this video, it's already going to be up because it's already up for different services. I will be paying up to $50 per appointment. So when now I'm replying to a whole bunch of people and some of them replying back to me, I'm still getting charged for every single one of them. So I'm going to be paying more for contacting with people, but what's going to change is I'm going to be not charged. It'll be free for me to reply initially, but I will be charged the moment the people book appointment with me or reply to me and I have conversation with them. So which is pretty good. And according to Thumbtack, I will be saving 22%. So according to them, it's going to be cheap. Again, right now I'm paying $400 and I'm getting 28 out of 118. So there is a lot of muscle going on. There is a lot of finger muscle. Like reply, reply, reply. So we'll see how it's going to change. And I highly recommend Thumbtack to this day. I'm very careful who do I recommend, especially in marketing plays, because that's where I help contractors the most. So if you need any marketing help, let me know. Comment below what you think about Thumbtack, whether it's good or bad. I want to hear from you, from your feedback. I'm very careful about services and promoting them. No affiliation with Thumbtack whatsoever, but I'm willing to help other contractors to grow their business and to generate more business on the platforms like Thumbtack. So let me know in the comments below. If you like my content, please subscribe, hit that bell so you don't miss our next video, and I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you for watching this video. Let me know what you think about the topic today in comments below, and do not forget to subscribe to our channel.